Hello, and welcome back to Cave Creepers. This is Mordelack. When we last left off, we had a whole bunch of help from Red Wheels and Science Mine. It was a bit chaotic, but I think that they did a really good job helping us. And where I am right now is our slime farm. I downloaded the server from Realms, or the save game from Realms, and I put it on my local computer so we could run it and idle for a couple hours. And I put myself in this little box here to make sure that we were nice and safe. I just want to fill in these gaps. When I was standing here trying to wait for things to spawn, I think this is the ideal place to stand. It's about 24 blocks from the center of the platforms, the spawning platforms. And I'm also at level 25, so I'm in the middle of all of the platforms. Like, I'm in the middle height of it. They're in a stack. But when I was staying here, I kept hearing monsters. And so I just want to block all this off. I dug all these holes out trying to find where the noise was coming from. And it was actually down here. There was a cave. Is it up here? It's up there, I think. But let's just fill all this in so it's all nice and neat. Yes, this was it. But we can just block this off, I guess. Or just put a torch here and just forget about it. We don't need to completely box it all off. Right, and then this one was pretty big. I really could not find it. It took me quite a while to find where that little cave was. And I was trying to get rid of it so monsters wouldn't spawn anywhere. And then I'm going to give a quick tour of what I was able to figure out. And then, of course, if you think of anything better, feel free to offer suggestions or whatever. I also went up above ground, and I lit torches up everywhere. I guess we have to use this. I was trying to save this white stuff, because maybe instead of using quartz, I could use this to build my house, because it looks really nice. But it might just be this texture pack, so I have to actually figure that out. Alright, and what's down here? See, I dug a lot trying to find this thing. Of course, it got a little bit of iron along the way, so it wasn't so terrible. Well, I'm using like a full stack. And one last one. I'm going to fill in the top block since nothing can spawn on the lower block by itself. Okay. Oh, nope. More. I just want to make sure nothing spawns around us without us knowing. Oh, okay, so it's not that bad. Oh, no. Stuck. Fill all this in. Oh, right. When we last left off, we were what? We were right near... Oh, we're out of blocks. It's so funny that we're out of blocks because we have so many chests full of blocks around here. All right. But I can give you a quick idea of what's going on. So, yes, we're at level 25. Why 25? Let's peek out here. So, originally, my idle place was on the bottom level, way back there, kind of in the same position. But then I was like, well, our area of effect, or our radius for spawning, will only affect these bottom levels. And I'm like, maybe if I put it here, and we can affect all of the platforms, or at least more of them, we can see what's going on. I do realize I made this far too big. You can't actually affect the whole area. But I think and we did spend hours and hours digging this out. So I would not have made it this big again. I would have started just lower. Maybe I would have started like right here and not done these layers. I did just really want to get down to the bottom. I want to do the bottom so we get some diamonds, because I use so many diamonds with our diamond axe doing all this. But I think, hopefully in the last video, it did show that Red Wheels and Science Mine, they got a lot of diamonds. Science Mine got enough for an axe, a sword, and a breastplate. And Red Wheels got boots, a sword, and a pickaxe. So they got a lot of diamonds. And I was purposely letting them have all the diamonds for helping me dig, because it was really, really boring. Okay, so let me just put this little... Let me just fill this in so no one walks off the edge. I just made this like a little viewing area, like nothing special here. I was so tired of digging, I didn't even grab all this iron or whatever. All right, so up there, right there, that little gap there, that's where all our chests are. We still have our speedway down. So I'm in a little water source here. So this is what we've done. I still need to finish the glass going around. Like, this should be glass right here. And that should be all glass over there, but I ran out. But yes, so we got the water flowing. I made it. Yes, on the last time I was. Oh, hey, how are you? Let's stand over here. The water wasn't coming down. I was trying to use slabs, and unfortunately, slabs, since they only take up like the bottom part, or the bottom part or the top part of a block, where I was placing the water didn't really work out because I was doing like steps down with slabs, and it wasn't helping the water flow. So I had to go through and break a lot of it apart, and redo the water flow. And then, so basically, I put a couple at the top, not a terrible amount up there. Oh, maybe every other block was water. And then one here, and then one in that corner. And you can see they kind of get here, and they kind of get... The water actually stops. If you look here, the water actually doesn't go all the way in. And I couldn't figure out a way how to do that. I just could not figure it out. I tried moving all the blocks here, different positions. What we're up against is the fact is that I built it so low that we're near bedrock, and so we have to deal with bedrock in places. So they're limited in our options. But it doesn't seem to matter, because they seem to get here, get onto this like dry spot, and if they jump that way, like watch him, see, he'll jump that way and he just gets pushed back. So eventually he does just jump into here. So it's not the biggest deal. Eventually they have no choice but to jump this way, and then as you can see, they're all drowning. And it's really kind of nice. That was our original spot we were spawning at here. Let me just grab some more blocks. We have to run back to town, so I'd like to bring a bunch of stuff back to town. Okay. So, what was that? Oh, no. Oh, well. We're putting tiles down. Okay. So, and you may recall I had a problem with the hoppers because I wanted the hoppers on top of the chests, and that didn't work. So it took me a while to figure it out. So, but what I figured out was hopper here, and they're both pointing into this chest. And then over here, hopper goes into this chest. So it's a single hopper into this one. And this was the tricky one because it was right there was bedrock, and I had no way to get rid of it. So what I did was I actually put a hopper there going into another hopper going into here, and that seemed to work. All right, so I've been idling for a few hours. I would like to see how many we actually got, and we can come back and go grab some glass and just finish this thing up. You know what? Let's actually just check those things last. Let's go do the glass. Let's get some glass. And finish this off. Finish all this area off. Just so it looks nice. Where do I have my backpack? Oh. Sorry, every time I go back to town, I'm trying to empty the chest here. If we had more ender pearl, you know, maybe that's what I should just do. I just leave it like this until I can get to the end. And then just make ender chests and just transport it back really fast instead of making these trips back and forth. That's probably the best. So just leave the resources here. Alright, so let's head back to town real quick. And I'm kind of scared about this. But because we have the server, and here's what I did. I lit up this top area. So hopefully when I was standing down there at level 25, it was hindering stuff spawning up here. So more slimes would spawn. No way to really tell if it helped until we check out the chests. It seemed to be a pretty okay start. So I'm unsure how it's going to go. But so since we have a local copy of the server or of the world save here, maybe we should try cooking some cows because I'm getting low on food. All right, so let's empty our backpack here and get the lava. Because last time we tried it when it was on realms, it didn't react fast enough. So let's empty all this out. Where were we putting iron? Iron we're putting in here. I guess we get rid of all the stone and put redstone and stuff in here. And you see I already have 8 blocks, so that's really good. Get rid of you, 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 and you, and you, and you, and you. Oh, lapis lazuli, you don't go in that one. You go over here. Alright, and this is where wait, where do we put our apples? Alright, let's put the slime blocks in. Let's put the slime here for now. only because I consider it that valuable. Now that we finally have them, I'm so excited that we can actually start making a lot of different things. We can actually start making like more complex contraptions. We don't have a bucket of lava, it looks like. What happened to that? Okay, well, I know where there's some lava not far away. So we need some torches. We don't... Well, I guess we're going to need some coal. We don't need all those chests anymore. We don't need that bucket of water. You can go there. We don't need an axe at the moment. So glass, that. So we don't have any wood, but that's okay. See, there's more redstone here. So redstone should go over here. As you can see, our collection of diamonds is growing. We're doing pretty good. I had that nice suit, that enchanted armor. Wait, let me just check that real quick. Yeah, so this thing's almost busted. It's not the best breastplate. You know, I'm not even gonna repair it. Yeah, let's just put that on. I had to get a new helmet because our old helmet broke. Oh, our legs are about to break. Our feet are about to break. I died several times. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I actually wish I had recorded this. I was tired and slightly delirious, and I was working, trying to figure out how to make that that water trap work. And I don't get credit for the water trap. It was made by Joji. I found a tutorial online. It was his design. It was actually, and I really like it. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime. Oh yeah, so several pieces of news. So yes, I drowned in our own drowning tank. It was so efficient that it drowned me. Alright, so it's daytime. Let's go grab some lava. And then also, Red Wheels, he was running over. He's going to come to the spider farm with me. The spider XP farm, which I thought was great. It was going to be really fun. I could show him how to use it. You know, he's only a young player. And this world is set to hard, so I feel kind of bad. So it's a little bit tough. And so he was running with a horse behind me, and we're coming pretty much exactly what I'm doing right now, going this direction. And it was at nighttime. And I didn't want to go at night, but he kind of insisted, so I agreed, and we got decimated out here, and he got our poor horse killed. Well, he didn't get our horse killed. There was zombies everywhere and skeletons, and I could only attack so many. There was lava over here. Do you remember that? Anybody remember? What's over this way? Oh, there we go. Grab a thing of lava. Let's grab it from the middle. Let's hold shift before we get close to the edge. Don't lose all of our stuff. Alright. Alright, switch to something else so we don't actually drop it on our feet, which I've been known to do. And let's head on back. I'm still looking. I saw a video about, someone said that if you've ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, there's the bunny, the white bunny. They said that there is a really rare bunny that spawns in here. You can find him, and he has a red paw. So if you see a bunny with a red paw, be very careful. I think he does like 6 damage. You know what? I'm actually just gonna practice here with water. I get so nervous about this. Okay. So, oh wait. So first thing we would do is we'd feed them, right? That'd be silly to do this without feeding them first, because otherwise we'd have no babies, and then we'd have to do this all over again. Definitely one of the next things we have to do is make a... Well, there's so many things we have to do. We have to make a wheat farm. I'm tired of doing this. This is, we have the technology to not have to do this anymore. So maybe that's one of the next things we'll do. But we will get there. There's so many contraptions to make, but only so much time. But we're getting there. Not always perfect, but we're getting there. Took a little while, but we got that one up in the sky working really well. And we'll make that one even better once we stop trying to get Enderman. I was thinking about maybe just... Oh... Don't jump on these, you silly person. Okay, well let's feed these guys. See how many levels this gives us. All right, so we're on the cusp of 10. So let's see how this goes. Look at, they want a lot of love. They want a lot of love. How many do we have at the moment? Holy, 180. Oh, this is not good. Should I get some more? Why not, right? Well, the more that we make this time, the more we'll have after we kill them off. Or, sorry, after we use them as a food source. It's weird. I feel bad. Even it is a game, but I still feel bad. Like, Red Wheels was saying that we've lost a bunch of villagers again. That we should probably put up some grave markers for them. And I don't know if you saw, but in my inventory that I just put away, I had some gravel, and I thought that we could do some a couple with nice gravel. So next time he's on, I think that's what we'll do. Because it's always good to, you know, acknowledge other people's sacrifices and what help they've been to you. I tried saving them. I guess I'm terrible at building defenses. I've done what I can. I don't know if you can see, but I put another ring of torches out there around to hopefully stop the zombies from coming. But they have such a wide, long range, so I'm not quite sure how we defend our guys. Maybe we have to build because our peasants or villagers keep going outside and not being able to get back in because I don't have enough gates. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe it's actually my fault. I don't know. Alright, we should be able to get rid of these. If there's really 210 entities here, we should be able to get rid of these. Yeah, 37. So we've gained 4 levels so far. Oh, do I have a shovel? I don't remember if I have a shovel. If we're going to get lots of sand, I'd prefer having a shovel. Alright. Come on. 2 more. Come on. 2 more. 2 more little guys. 1 more. Who wants 1 little? Oh, good job, guys. Come down here. Get our XP. Wow. 7 levels. 7.5 levels. Can't complain about that. Cows are very loud. Alright, so let's try wood water. So what I want to do is... Right, so it's basically up, down... Oh! How'd you get out? Well done, sir. You've survived. So it's down, up, down. Alright, so 3 clicks. I gotta do really just... All I gotta do is 3 clicks really fast. Let's... Oh. Raw beef. So we know that's raw. Alright, here we go. For all the marbles. Hopefully I don't mess it up. So up, 1 and down. Alright, so did I do it? Did I do a good job this time? Did I not screw it up? Did I not screw it up? Whew. I hope I did that right. Why is there that hopper there? Why is that dog just floating right there? Why are you floating? So how many entities do we have now? We're now at 74, so we've got a lot of them. But why is that meat just hanging out right there? Oh, maybe only so much can go in at a time into the hopper. And let's grab that out of there, only because we don't want anybody to click on it accidentally, like Red Wheels. Okay, so it is going in. It's interesting, if you look at this, it's actually not cooked. You know what, that's okay. I can live with that. Okay, so that's good. So we got rid of a lot of those. It definitely works when we're not on realms. So now we need what? Yes, sand. Let me grab a shovel. It's almost like maybe I just get 2 shovels worth. Let's put that. Let's put the lava back. Don't like carrying that around with me. Oh, there's no more room. Go in there. Okay. Oh, seeds. Oh, wrong. Ooh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Put the seeds away. Alright, so let me... Ooh, it's about to become nighttime. It's getting close. You know what? We can solve that. Let's take a... Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Right? Because if we die, we have no respawn point. I don't know what happens. Does it reset your spawn point if you lift up your bed? Or it does not, it does not check until you die. Where's wool? Wool. Do we have any blocks? We have no blocks of wood. Okay. Well, let's take that with us. Let's go grab some wood real quick. See if we make a bed before nighttime comes. I don't know why I bother closing that. I do need to put another pressure plate on the inside so I don't have to click my way out. But little problems for other days. Alright, jump over this wall. And then we'll get some sand and be able to finish off the slime farm. And actually check how much we have. I figure if I start a tree, I have to finish it. I don't have an axe with me, right? I put it away, yes. Okay, let me just build this real quick. Well, because I also want to wait for the saplings to drop. Okay, so it's a peanut butter and fluff sandwich. Oh, did not mean to click that button. Well, you know what? I'll put extra beds around the town. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, break that. Actually, I prefer you there. I don't know why you're there. Okay. You know what, put this right here so we'll sleep as soon as it's ready. Let's break this up real quick. Can't waste any saplings. Trying to grow our forest. Reuse, renew, recycle. So what's coming on? I'm actually, I was thinking about it last night. I'm getting kind of attached to this world. Not put a lot of time into it. I'm actually surprised at myself that I spent so much time on that slime farm. I mean, that was just digging for 3 or 4 hours. That's a lot. So I hope it's worth it. Well, I mean, I think it's gonna be worth it. Having slime balls to make sticky pistons, that's like a dream come true. I think that's what we've been waiting for. For some reason I have clouds on, and they don't look as good in this texture pack. Alright, so let me at least get out to where we want to dig for sand. I'm trying to leave all these little areas next to our house and stuff the same. So I was thinking, another thought, that maybe we should make a big wall around town to protect the villagers. If anybody has any suggestions on how to protect the villagers, I'd appreciate it. I was actually, one thought was just put them all in a minecart, roll them into one building, and then box the building off so that they couldn't get in or out, and you know, only through like a ladder or something, so the monsters could never get to them. Let's eat. We are always out of food. And so that's where I was digging for sand over there, just because it's far enough away that it's not destroying any of the natural area. And that's where we ended up finding that. Let's go over here. Because way over there, I don't think I'm ever going to hang out really over here. I did have original thoughts about building our monster grinder in the sky over here, but then I decided against that. Because it's great if you build it over water, because you're very likely not to have any cave systems underneath. All right, so we were kind of over here, so it was some sort of pit around here. There it is. But so let me just dig all the sand here. But since we're never going to be over here, I don't mind like taking apart this part of the world. And let's put these here so I can kind of see how many we get. I think 3 stacks should be enough. I honestly had no There's so much about this game I don't know. There's every day I really do. I learn more stuff. But yeah, that you can get sandstone out here. I thought for sure for some reason in my head I thought you could only get it in deserts. I have no idea why I thought that, but that's what I thought. But the fact that we did find a possible abandoned mine down here at the bottom, that is absolutely amazing. We're at the point of getting desperate to get some melons. And I was thinking about maybe getting on a boat and just sailing along the coast until we find some sort of environment, you know, a jungle maybe, or a desert that we could investigate, or something that we might be able to find. I don't even know if they come in deserts, in the desert temples. I have no idea. But those temples are always fun to do anyway, so I wouldn't mind searching those anyway. I think in terms of treasure, they're some of the best locations to actually find. Alright, so we're almost done. Pick up all this. How are we doing? Yep. Well, I guess I didn't need to make 2 shovels. I'm sure we'll use the other one again. Alright, so how are we doing? Need 5 more? 1. Alright, so 2 extra. Okay, great. Alright, so let's head back. That was faster than I thought it would be. And then I can at least start this turning into glass, and then we can go place it and also check how many slimes we have. Or slime balls we have. Of course, it's not generating anything right now because we're too far away. But that's okay. So I really underestimated how long it takes for creatures to spawn back, in terms of like passive animals. Because remember we went around and we had like that episode, like Sheeptopia episode, where there was just sheeps everywhere, no cows anywhere. And they've yet to really respawn, but I guess I'm wrong, because you have these couple guys here. But I don't know if I was that thorough in culling them over there. We're trying to defeat all the sheep so that maybe some cows would spawn, so we'd have some for our cow spawner, and it wasn't really working. I don't think it ever really worked. I've never seen a cow in our area except for the cows that we found way over there and dragged over here. Which I later found out we probably could have used leads to do, which I completely forgot about. Alright, so you go in there. You go in there. You go in there. Alright, so I think it's probably a good time. We'll end this episode here, and then when we come back, we'll grab this. We'll go finish off the slimes. We'll finish off the slime thing. And then, what do we do next? There's so many things to try. Well, we actually see how many slime balls we actually got. Make some sticky pistons. Have some fun with that. I'm debating. Is it time to start building our house? Or do we try to go to that abandoned mine and get the seeds? Because once we get those seeds, I think we're really close. We have the arrows. We need some more enchantments. So I need to get some levels. So we can get a little bit better equipment before fighting the end dragon. But we're really close. Once we get the melon seeds, we're really close. Then we can just make our potion stand. Do that real quick. Oh, it's a weird texture. I'm like, is that damaged? I thought that we got a new one. But I guess it's just a texture pack. Okay. Put you in there. No, go like that. Thank you. Alright, well, thank you for watching. When we come back, we will continue on. We will finish the slime farm, which would be great because we have that farm done. We have the slime farm done. We probably have to make a slime monument after. If we get enough slime, we'll make a nice slime monument here, just like we did with the spider. Oh, that way, actually. Got our cow farm going. Definitely got to make a wheat farm. But maybe I'm done. Maybe we should just hold off on farms till we get the end dragon. We should just focus on that. There's just so many things to do. All right. Well, thank you for watching. If you like, please leave a like, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.